What is up, guys? Construction site that started 2 years ago, something like that. And I know there was talk about it when they first broke ground. I remember people in online weren't too happy about them thinking about putting something like Section 8 homes right here, being that these are more high-end homes around here, and then this is a senior living, apartments that are, a lot nicer. These homes are less than 20 years old, pretty nice. And then they were saying, hey, the city was thinking, let's put Section 8 right here. And people were like, hell no, hell no. So as far as I know, they put a stop to that. And so these were going in, and they look like they are apartments, evidently, it looks like, whatever they were. But almost a year ago, right in the middle of that COVID pandemic nonsense, political bullshit, this just halted. It just came to an absolute stop. And I might have actually flown my drone over it during construction, but I don't know if I'm going to find any clips or anything. If I do, I'll put them up on the screen. But they pretty much got the phase over to the right, more done. And then you got the phase to the left, and then started to do framing, as you see the top left, and then just the foundation there to the left side. And that's how it stopped about a year ago. So I don't think they set any AC units here yet. I don't think it was that far yet. But being that they had the tile ready to go, it probably wasn't going to be too long before they did. Now, of course, if they ever sat any condenser units here, they're probably long gone. I'm sure people have gone through these houses. All the derelicts coming around here seem to be immigrating from California to Arizona. They would have taken anything that was, not bolted down. So the tile's sitting there but not put on. So who knows how the weather's been treating this place. They probably just have paper up or whatever, is underneath there. But I'm sure it hasn't been too good for it. So those have tile. Let's see here. Those are houses. You can see, those houses right there. So they gotta love this being right behind their house. Incomplete, as incomplete as the Denver Broncos were today, losing 70-20. Now, I actually don't watch a whole lot of football. I'll watch the Cardinals, and then other than that, I just basically any game besides that, I watch by rooting against teams and pick who I want to lose the most. And so, since my family and brother are Broncos fans, I always root against the Broncos. So, Broncos got heavily smashed today. Speaking of smash, I'm kind of losing signal a little bit here, but all right, kind of flying again. Yep, and then over here, just started to frame it. And then it's just been sitting like this ever since. Okay, a little update here. I believe I found the property right here on North 53rd Avenue in Glendale, Arizona, a commercial construction project. It's got that exact area, so it's got to be it. So it says that it's got 9 liens for $7 million on this place. So it looks like the history starts at the bottom here. So we go back to 2020, the middle of 2020. It was permit filed, mechanics lien filed by 2022. mechanics lien, all the way up to 2023, a few months ago. So $698,000, 2.5 million. Yeah. So something happened. I don't know if this gives us any explanation of what's going on in here. I think this is just probably public records or something like that. But yeah, you could see that they were building back in 2021, and then by 2022 people were filing liens. So it's been over a year. I thought it had been a long time. How sad. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on this over the next months. Every once in a while, maybe I'll throw my drone over there just to kind of see how things change. All right, so over here, just north of that, this is 55th Avenue and Northern to the left, and so it's probably like 53rd to the right. This right here in the middle of the screen is where this golf course was. I can't remember what it was called. I could probably look it up. But they closed it down like at least 5 years ago now, I think. And then it sat as just empty, dried up, closed golf course, just a bunch of dirt and weeds. Probably had my drone up over here before. And that's the way it sat forever. And the funny thing was, until this week, I thought that was still the same situation, but then I kind of flew the drone up over here and saw that all of a sudden they'd recently done some construction. Pretty interesting. So I don't know if it's going to be homes or more of those multifamily homes. It seems like they keep pushing the idea of multifamily homes given the political climate. A bunch of BS, but they don't want you to have your own home anymore. They want you to be condensed. They want you to share walls with your neighbors and just not have any freaking property at all. So these are either going to be a bunch of homes crammed together, which is par for the course lately, or it's going to be multifamily homes. Could be either way, but it does have like a driveways going through there. You can see the one entrance is the bottom right, and then the other on the top left, and then they're interconnecting. So I have to look up and see if everybody knows what they're going to be. I see that they put a new sidewalk already, but I flew my drone over this place like not too long ago, and it was still just dirt. So I might be able to find some old clips maybe of that, throw them on the screen for comparison. Yeah, right there. So nice little sidewalk path. I like those little curvy sidewalk paths like that, because it's going all the way around so far. It looks like most of the way. I like that for riding bikes, like for a trail for riding bikes. It makes a nice little. It's like a nice little bike path, even though they don't want you riding your bike on the sidewalks. Those are the kind of paths I like for riding bikes. And it looks like it's going to go behind it, and where there's not really a road, so that's pretty cool. I have to go check that out sometime. I don't live too far from here. And it looks like the bicycle path. The sidewalk path goes all the way around, and then they didn't finish it, but you can kind of tell what it looks like it's going to be. Looks like they're doing some grading right there. Yeah, so they got the forms right there. They just haven't finished it. So that sidewalk path's going to go all the way around. And I'll go back down here to where it ends. How do they start it over here? Right there. So that'll be a nice little, to me, it'll be a nice little bike path for, riding bikes. Probably like a little over a half-mile path, maybe, to get around it. There's that. And then, like I said, right over, where is that, 53rd? So right there in the middle of the screen. So they're building, you see they're getting ready to build something new, and then like right there is where I was just flying, where it just ended. Construction sat for a whole year. It might be the thumbnail right there. Huh. Anyway, I just thought I would go ahead and test out my new batteries some more and make a little video for you. I haven't done one in a while with the drone. Some videos are coming of the vehicles also. Got that clutch in. Found a turbo hose leak on the Escape, so there's going to be a repair for that. There's going to be some videos coming up. Sorry, it's going to be more car stuff.
Requesting go home.
Okay, hold on. Battery's getting low. I haven't had a whole lot of new HVAC stuff, but going to have some more car video stuff. Being that we have that thing to fix on the Escape, and then the daughter's got that truck now, and we're going to be probably doing as much as putting a turbo on there, which that's going to be coming probably. We've got the going to be putting a subwoofer in there, and probably put electric fan controller, because I took the clutch fan off. So be looking for that. But again, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff. Get some videos out there. Catch you guys later.